Hello, one and all. My name is Sean B. I hope you are having a wonderful afternoon. I currently now am. Today, I would like to talk about something that I felt like was going to happen sooner or later. The Department of Justice and several state attorney generals have finally hit LiveNation with an antitrust lawsuit claiming that they have been acting as a monopoly inside the live entertainment world for a variety of years. Now, I just did a lengthy video about the origins of LiveNation, their merger with Ticketmaster, and how this whole situation has evolved over the years. If you want to learn more about it, check it out. But in that video, I predicted something like this happening very soon, and I'm no Nostradamus, right? I was using a lot of what I had already seen. I was using a lot of other people's research, and I was merely presenting it to you. But now they have finally come through and gone after LiveNation with these claims. So let's take a look at what they're saying and what the government is hoping to do here. Just this morning, for me, 3 hours ago by the BBC, and it is 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where I am. U.S. regulators have sued LiveNation, accusing the entertainment giant of using illegal tactics to maintain a monopoly over the live music industry. It owns more than 250 venues in the U.S. and manages about 60% of the concert promotions at major venues nationwide, according to the lawsuit, which was brought by the federal government's Department of Justice as well as 30 states. The company also controls approximately 80% of all major ticket sales via Ticketmaster, the lawsuit says. Mr. Garland said the result was that venues had fewer real choices of ticketing services and Ticketmaster could impose seemingly endless fees on fans. He said the firm has also squeezed out smaller promotions and limited artist opportunities to perform. LiveNation controls the live entertainment industry in the United States because it is breaking law, he said at a press conference announcing the lawsuit. It is time to break it up. LiveNation said the lawsuit reflected political pressure and a White House that had turned over competition enforcement to a populist urge that simply rejects how antitrust law works. Some call this anti-monopoly, but in reality, it's just anti-business, it said. It is said its share of the market has been shrinking and its profit margin of 1.4% was the opposite of monopoly power. The lawsuit won't solve issues that fans care about relating to ticket prices, service fees, and access to in-demand shows, the company said. We will defend against these baseless allegations, use this opportunity to shed light on the industry, and continue to push for reforms that truly protect consumers and artists. Now, this is the BBC. Politico actually has a great deal more information about this. The live music industry in the United States is broken because LiveNation Ticketmaster has an illegal monopoly. Jonathan Cantor, who heads the Department of Justice Antitrust Division, said in a statement, "Our antitrust lawsuit needs to break up the LiveNation Ticketmaster monopoly, which will restore competition to the benefit of fans and artists alike." Where is it? This follows intense political pressure on the Department of Justice to file a lawsuit and long-term lobbying campaign from rivals and ticket brokers seeking government protection for themselves, Dan Wall said, who heads the company's corporate regulatory affairs. The case ignores everything that is actually responsible for higher ticket prices, from increasing production costs to artists to popularity to 24/7 online ticket scalping that reveals the public's willingness to pay more than primary ticket cost. It also is clear that we're another casualty of the administration's decision to turn antitrust enforcement to populist urge that simply rejects how antitrust lawsuits work. At the heart of this case is the company's so-called flywheel, with allegations that it uses market power of its various business lines, including concert promotion, artist management, venue ownership, and management of ticketing, to reinforce its dominant positions in the others. The flywheel is LiveNation Ticketmaster's self-reinforcing business model that captures fees and revenues from concert fans and sponsorships, uses that revenue to lock up artists to exclusive promotions and deals, and then uses its powerful cache of live content to sign venues into long-term exclusive ticketing deals, thereby starting the cycle all over again. The DOJ said in a statement. The Department of Justice says anti-competitive conduct creates even more barriers for rivals to compete on the merits. LiveNation has touted just such an effort in recent earning releases, saying last year, as we then look to 2024 and beyond, we have all the necessary levers to build our flywheel globally. LiveNation maintains that venues prefer exclusivity and are the main beneficiary, while the Department of Justice says Ticketmaster steers concerts it promotes to venues with exclusive Ticketmaster contracts. Contracts, which cover about 70% of the ticket sales at major venues, according to the lawsuit, allow Live Nation to reduce competitive pressure to improve its own ticketing technology and customer service. According to the complaint, which referred internal Live Nation documents, Ticketmaster is quite clear why it focuses on the deals they are in Ticketmaster's own words, a hedge against significant improvements by the competition or even a new competitor because the client is under contract for longer and not able to leave, quote unquote, Ticketmaster, or price the competition's offer in our new deal for an extended period of time. They got like a mic on somebody's pen for that one. Live Nation controls the majority of venues. We've already seen that. The Department of Justice is also taking issue with Live Nation's deal making, saying it has acquired dozens of companies across the industry to expand its reach and entrench its positions. One such acquisition was its 2016 purchase of the majority stake in AC Entertainment, which promotes concerts including the Bonnaroo Music Festival in Tennessee. According to internal documents, Live Nation doubted the financial viability of the deal, but called it a defensive move against a rival making headway in the state. Now, if you were to ask my non-professional opinion about this topic and the light amount of research I have realistically done in terms of law and businesses, I would honestly have to say that the U.S. government, the Department of Justice, and these state attorney generals do not have the power and the tools, or I don't even know if the willpower at their disposal to break apart this Live Nation Ticketmaster monopoly. And what I believe to fully take apart this monopoly that we are seeing and discussing right now, you would have to rip it up and shatter it into a million separate pieces. And what I mean by that is Live Nation, Ticketmaster, Live Nation does not just control these venues. They do not just have exclusive deals with artists and arenas. They do not just own Ticketmaster and sell these tickets and sell the majority of tickets. Live Nation has every single business under the sun that is involved with this industry here. Music management, festivals, marketing, venues, here's inventory, merchandise, here's more management, venues, everything under the sun you could imagine that is involved in the live entertainment world. They own businesses all over the world that set up all of these events for them. They have the artists under their management that are going to their venues. They sell the tickets. Live Nation is not just sitting on the sidelines pulling off, 1.4% of this entire market. They have their feet, their knees, their waist, their chest, and their necks in the water, and they're drinking the lake dry. I saw a lot of language in these articles, and it seems like that the Department of Justice and these state attorney generals are targeting Ticketmaster, these primary ticket marketers, maybe scalpers, the prices that are displayed on these tickets so that people aren't being lied to, because it is false advertising to say a ticket is $70 and then after fees it adds up to like $140, $130, something like that. I even showed in my old video, I went to buy a $100 ticket at an Atlanta arena. It was listed at $99 and then I didn't hit anything else. I literally hit accept ticket and I went down to buy it, and before taxes the fees added up to $140. This goes far deeper than the Department of Justice can just take off the top when they split Ticketmaster and Live Nation. They need to make sure that Live Nation cannot operate these management companies. They need to make sure they no longer have ownership of these vendors, and these vendors act local and regionally again. They need to make sure that they don't, if they're building their own venues, it's one thing, but if they go in and buy House of Blues like they did in like 2006, they buy all of, they don't own PNC, but they have exclusive deals with PNC arenas, all of these stadiums that are owned, they cannot be allowed to do this because it creates a bottleneck for everybody. If you want to learn more, please go ahead and start checking out, see what's going on. We're definitely going to get some more updates. I hope the Department of Justice can really do something here, and I hope they can break up Ticketmaster. I hope they can bring down these prices for us all. I hope they can just bring some more transparency to this industry, because it feels like this has been on lockdown for a while. The music industry has been sad and disgusting from what a lot of people know for a long time, but this has only started to happen with the live entertainment concert industry in the past 30 years, 35 years, something like that. Ticketmaster was founded, in the 80s, and they really started to do what they're doing now with selling online tickets and stuff in the 90s. LiveNation was founded in the late 90s, so this is all relatively new in this world, and hopefully, we can find a way to kick it out. If you made it to this video, I truly appreciate your time. If you guys want to learn more about the history of LiveNation, how we got into this predicament we're in right now with them, I got that video for you down below. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Regardless, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Do you guys think we're going to be locked into much of the same with this situation for the next coming years? Or do you think we're finally going to get saved and things are going to get done? If I had to put money down, like I said, I don't think the government's actually going to be able to get it done, but I could be proven wrong. I never know. If you guys want to support me, if you guys want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe. Check out my other socials. I don't got much more for you guys. I've been Sean B. I hope you have a great day.